Well, red alert to you sugar fiends. According to Men's Health magazine, the president considering a tax on soda and other sugary drinks. How will this affect the beverage industry? Susan Neely, the CEO of the American Beverage Association, is with us. And Susan, there's a number of communities that have already done this. So you probably have a little bit of experience about when they impose a tax or schools cut out sugary drinks, what kind of impact it's had, and what do you expect it to have if the president does come through with his idea?
Well, we don't expect there'll be much impact at all. Actually, there's 2 states in this country, West Virginia and Arkansas, that have an excise tax like has been speculated about at the federal level. Those 2 states, according to CDC, have among the highest obesity rates in the country. And West Virginia has had their tax in place since 1950. So I don't think a tax works. It's exercise and having a balanced diet.
And when you take a look at these nice little nutrition labels that they have on the boxes of everything that we buy at the grocery store, there's sugar in almost, not everything, but certainly I would guess the majority of products. Why the sugary drinks as opposed to just sugar in general?
Well, I think that's a very good question. There are a lot of things that taste great that have calories, and what I tell my kids is you have to balance it all out. You have to have fruits and vegetables and have some fun things like soda pop or a cupcake, and then you have to go out and play soccer or run. I mean, it's energy in, it's energy balance, calories in and calories out. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, Susan, I was going to comment on something very similar to Tom. What constitutes sugar? I mean, are we talking about refined sugar? Are we talking about corn syrup? Are we talking about Splenda or any sugar substitutes? I mean, what exactly would be taxed, and would it be taxed by the gram? Would it be taxed by the amount of sugar in each drink? I mean, there's so many things that complicate this issue.
Yeah. Well, if you wanted to tax all calories, I guess that would be an equitable way to go about it, but also hard to implement politically. But I guess that would be the fair way. I mean, if you look at beverages, the notion of the tax is it be on beverages with calories, and that's anything. Your sports drinks or 100% juice or milk or soda pop with calories. So that's the notion that has been talked about by some.
All right, you're the CEO of the American Beverage Association, which means you've got a lot of the members of your group that make things other than drinks with sugar. With the health consciousness going on in this country, and it seems to be growing, McDonald's changed their menus, more salads, et cetera, et cetera. Are you seeing the beverage industry changing that ratio of sugary versus other drinks?
Well, there's no question that thanks to the innovation in the industry, there are a lot more choices out there. There are 0-calorie soft drinks. There are diet sports drinks. There are plenty of options with lower calories. There are also small portion sizes of your full-calorie soft drinks. Buy an 8-ounce. That's what I buy for my kids so they can have a full-calorie soft drink as a treat. So there are a lot of choices out there. Statistically, the beverage industry has lowered calories in beverages in the last 10 years by 6 or 7% for all beverages that are manufactured. So it's all going in that direction.
Yeah, but with a lot of these companies, the bottled water that we drink, you try and find out who owns the company behind the bottled water, and it turns out to be a Coke or a Pepsi or somebody along those lines. So is that helping your percentages by having just plain old water be part of the mix?
Sure, the bottled water industry has taken off. That's a very good option. There's water with flavors and vitamins, and there's lots of choices out there. Have a thought. There's probably a beverage that'll fit exactly what you're looking for, with caffeine, without caffeine, with a lot of calories, with lower calories. The innovation's a good thing.
All right. Susan Neely, CEO of the American Beverage Association. Thanks, Susan.